space check window.
Hello and welcome to the second tutorial in this series. I'm going to show you how to install Python 3.7 and Notepad++. I'm going to be doing this with Jaws 2018 Screenreader, and I'm going to be doing it on Windows 10 computer. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is install Python. So I have a file open over here.
Stop recording, check Alt-Tab, link for Python.
And it's a link for Python, and all of this will be in the description. So I'm going to
HTTP
copy this link.
HT search box G enter Google Chrome.
I'm opening Google Chrome. That's my preferred web browser. I mean, I use a couple different ones, but I like this one the most. I'm going to paste in this.
Enter https://w Python release.
Alright, so when you get to the Python page for the download, the first thing you want to do is go to the top of the page, because it doesn't make it very easy for us to find the executable file that we're looking for with our Screenreader. So I'm going to take and I use my headings key, so I just hit H.
Left margin, Python trademark, Python 3.7.0.
And that's what you're looking for, Python 3.7.0. Now what I do is I hit the T key for tables.
6 columns and 12 rows.
And you hear 6 columns, 12 rows where we're at, where we need to be. So I'll read the current line.
Left margin, version.
And you hear it's the version. So the version we're looking for is Windows x86, and it's an executable file. That way, so it will just, it's kind of like the file you want whenever you're not totally sure what to run, or it's just, sometimes it's just easier to let it do it. So I'm going to use Control Alt and then hit down arrow to cycle through this each column in this table. So or each version in this table. So
left margin, link zip source tarball, row 2.
And I'll stop once I get to the file. So it's a few of them down here you'll hear.
Link Mac OS 6, link Mac OS 64, link Windows help file, link Windows x86-64 embed, link Windows x86-64 executable installer, row 8.
So that's what we're looking for, the executable installer. We're going to hit enter on this.
Enter. Alert exclaim. Downloading 25.0 MB, Python 3.7.0 am. Alert exclaim. Download complete Python.
Alright, you can hear it's complete. So now I'm going to hit Control J to open up my downloads folder inside of Google Chrome.
Control J. Left margin. Untitled. More heading level 3 today. Link Python 3.7. Link show and folder. Link Python.
Alright, we got Python. We can see that that's what we just downloaded, so I'm going to hit enter on this.
Enter Python 3.7.0 am64.x link.
It should start the download.
Left margin, link Python, link https, link enter.
Sometimes I have to do it from the folder.
Alt-Tab, installing Python and Notepad plus Alt-Tab, Ops 21 Alt-Tab, downloads dash Alt-Tab, install and Alt-Shift, left margin, link HT, link show and folder,
so I'm going to show it in
folder,
folder.
Downloads, Python 3, enter.
Now I'm going to hit enter on it from
Windows
there.
Defender Smart Screen,
Here we
about
go.
blank, the Apu apostrophe.
So now with Windows, the new way they do this, so they show that it's not from their app store. So I'm going to hit tab,
install anyway,
and I'm going to hit enter on install anyway.
Enter, downloads, items view multi-select list box.
Stop Jaws for a second. Alright, now I'm going to hit Alt Tab to see where it's at.
Alt Tab, downloads. Alt Tab, downloads dash Google Chrome. Alt Tab, installing Python. Alt Tab, Ops 2 Alt Tab, Python 3.7.0 left parent 64 dash bit right parent setup.
Okay,
Python
here's the setup.
3.7.0.
Now inside the setup, I'm going to read the current line. Let's see.
Python 3.7.0 left parent 64 dash bit right parent setup.
Alright, it just gives you the name and the title of the window. Now I'm going to hit tab.
Tab. Select install now to install Python with default settings, or choose customize to enable or disable.
So we're just going to do default settings, but there's one thing you need to do before we hit install. Let's tab again.
Tab. Install now.
tab again.
Tab, customize installation, but tab, add Python 3.7 to path checkbox.
Alright, right here, add Python 3.7 to path. This is important. You want to check this box.
Space, checked.
If you do not, it will be aggravating and you'll be commenting, wondering why yours is not running like the one in this video. So now we can shift tab, or tab if you prefer, but I'm going to shift tab back up to install.
Shift tab, install now button.
Now I'm going to hit enter on this.
Enter, cancel button to activate, press space bar period, Alt plus C, 30%.
And you can hear it. We're going to give it a minute.
57%. 65%. 80%. 86%.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but this isn't taking very long, so.
Cancel button.
Let's see.
Tab. Cancel button.
I'm gonna do an JAWS
94%. Disable path length limit button to active. Shift tab. Close tab. Disable path length limit button.
Now this disable path length limit, I'm not gonna really worry about that right now. I haven't actually looked into this. The last time I did a install of Python, this wasn't a part of it, but if it is, I will research it, and after this video, if it is something that needs to be brushed up on, or I need to show how to come back and bypass this, we'll do that. But right now we're not going to click that. We're going to take and
tab, close button,
hit the close button.
Enter, downloads, items.
Alright, so now if you have installed Python correctly and you check the box to make sure that the path was, it puts Python into your computer's path variables, now you should be able to hit your Windows key and open your start menu.
Search box edit.
And in here you want to just type C as in Charlie, M as in Mike, D as in dog. So CMD.
CMD, command prompt, comma, desk, search box edit, CMD.
And it's going to pop up the command prompt. You want to hit enter on that.
Enter, Microsoft Windows left bracket version 10 C colon / users / Keith Blackwelder Grader.
So now you'll see that you're inside of your users and then your actual computer. So right here on this command line, if you simply type Python, Python, all lowercase, and hit enter.
Python, enter. Python 3.7.0 left parent v 3.7.0 1 bf9 cc 5093 comma.
Alright, that's the feedback you should get. It's a little long, just tells, it gives Python's version and a few things with a date. Now you should be able to read your title, so insert T or JAWS key T.
Command prompt dash Python.
And you can hear it says command prompt dash Python. What that means is, and if you read your current line,
greater,
you'll hear 3 greater than signs. So what this means is now Python is running on our computer, and so some simple things to know that it is running is you can actually run a program in this. So we're going to do a simple one, and it's called Hello World. So if you simply type print, so P-R-I-N-T, and then create a left parentheses and then close it with a right parentheses, so left
print,
parentheses,
left parent, right parent,
right parentheses, and now you can hit the left arrow to get back in between those parentheses.
Right parent.
Now in here we want to type, we want to open a quote and close a quote, or you can do apostrophe. Either one is okay, just stay consistent. So I'm going to use quotes, so I'm just going to go ahead and create them. So I put 2 quotes.
Quote.
And then I hit my left arrow to get back in between those quotes, because everything in between these quotes is what we're going to print out. So if we just simply type hello
Hello. Quote
world.
hello. Quote.
And now that I'm going to read my current line so you can hear what is on the line.
World. Greater. Print left parent. Quote hello world. Quote right parent.
Alright, and you can hear that it tells you what I've typed. So now I'm going to hit enter, and that basically submits this line of code and it will run it. So I'm going to do that.
Enter. Print left parent. Quote hello world. Quote right parent. Hello world. Greater.
Now you can hear that it repeated what I typed on my line, and then at the end of that it simply just said hello world. So if you were not able to get this program to run, please comment me and let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But if everything was followed correctly, sometimes something can be thrown off, but it definitely should work. One thing to know is whenever you are inside of command prompt -python,
Command prompt -python.
you take and you hold down the control key and do the key command control Z. So
-Z.
and you'll hear that, and then we'll hit enter.
Enter. C:\users\Keith Blackwelder.
You'll hear that again like we did when we first opened the command prompt.
Command prompt.
And now it's the title bar's only command prompt. Now I'm going to type exit, or you can Alt F4, but I'm going to type exit.
Exit. Enter. Download.
And that will close the command prompt. So now that we've installed Python, we're going to now go and install Notepad++. So, and real quick, well, at the end of the video, I want to show you something with JAWS as well that you might want to do when you're typing code to make sure that you don't miss any characters in a line. So, and it simply just announces all punctuation. But okay, let's go back to my installation file.
Alt-Tab. Downloads. Alt-Tab. Installing Python and Notepad.
Alright, and here I have a link, and like I said, I'm going to put this in the description. It's a link to go straight to the download.
Link for Notepad++ download : https
I'm going
home
to copy this.
Alt-Tab. Download. Alt-Tab. Download. Alt-Shift-Tab. Downloads. Alt-F4. Menu bar. Application. Left margin. Link show in folder. Leaving menus. Downloads. Python or Alt-D. Enter. https.
Alright, I'm back in Google. I'm now at notepad++.org.
Professional. Note. Left margin. Notepad++. Same page.
Okay, so the first thing I do is I go to the top of the page, and then we're going to hit H for heading.
Left margin. Download Notepad++ 7.5.8 heading level 1.
Alright, that's the first thing we're going to hear. Let's see.
Left margin.
Now I'm going to down arrow till I find the download link.
List of one I link start the download. Link left parent recommend.
Okay, you'll hear that. You'll hear start the download, but it is...
Link one zip. Left margin.
Let's
double.
see.
Download Notepad+. Left margin. List of one item. Link start the download.
Let's click start the download. Earlier it was giving me trouble and I had to go to it somewhere else. Let's see.
Enter. Frame read only. Frame read only. Start the download link. Notepad++ v7.5.8 current version Google. Left margin. Download latest drivers for your Windows PC. Lang. Heading level 1 PC and hardware drivers.
Yeah, see this is what happened.
Chrome back button. Enter. Escape.
I tell you what, so if you copy the link into your address bar, click the link from YouTube from the description, and you come
Left
to Notepad++, you go to the top of your page, you want to hit H for heading.
Left margin. Download 64-bit x64 heading level 2. Left margin. Download Note.
Alright, and you'll hear download Notepad++ again. We're going to hit heading H for heading again.
Download 32-bit.
Then you'll hear download 32-bit, and there's a little more on that. I'm just trying to get to it now. And you hit it again.
Download 64-bit x64 heading level 2.
Alright, so now if you have a 64-bit machine, this is what you want to run. If you're not sure, this is what you want to run, because the x86, it will figure it out for you. But if you have a 32-bit, you want to run the first one. So now I'm a down arrow from this heading.
Left margin. List of 5 items. Bullet link Notepad++ installer 64-bit x64 : Take this one if a bullet link note.
Alright, so the first link you come to, I'm going to let you hear it again.
Left margin. Bullet link Notepad++ installer 64-bit x64 :
Alright, so this is what you want to click on, so I'm going to hit enter on this.
Enter. Alert exclaim. Downloading 4.4 MB. Alert exclaim. Download complete colon.
Alright, you hear it's complete, so now in Google Chrome I'm going to hit Control J to open my downloads folder.
Control J. Untitled dash Google link show and folder. Link HTTP link Python dash 3 remove from link show and folder. Link HTTP link npp.7.5.8.installer.
Alright, here is the file.
Link https //notepad ++.org/
And you hear it's from Notepad++. You always want to check that. And then I'm actually going to go straight to show in folder and then download it from there.
Link show in folder.
So all I do is go to show in folder, I hit enter.
Enter. Downloads. Items view.
It pulls it up, it immediately puts my focus on it.
npp.7.5.8.installer.x64.x9/6.
Alright, I'm going to hit enter on that.
Enter. Windows Defender Smart Screen.
And it's going to pull this smart screen up again. I'm going to tab.
Install anyway.
And hit install anyway.
Enter. Downloads. Items view multi-select list box.
Alright, now you heard that noise. It's we're going to have to click yes.
Yes button to activate. Press space.
To activate this.
Enter. Downloads.
That's just a security
Installer
alert. I'm
language
sure everyone
dialog.
knows what
Please
that is.
select the language period. Please select.
Alright, so now we need to select a language. I'm going to read my current line.
English 13 of 56.
So here you choose your language. There's
Espanol, English,
Spanish and
Esquerra,
there's
Ezekiel,
multiple. Let's see how many.
Ezekiel 12 of 56.
Alright, there's 56 different languages you could choose from for this.
English.
I'm English, so
Tab. OK button.
I'm going to click I hit tab after leaving the focus on English, and now I'm going to hit OK.
Enter. Downloads. Notepad v7.5.8 setup. The next greater button.
Alright, it comes and it puts my focus on a next button. I'm going to tab.
Tab. Cancel button. To
Cancel.
Tab. Next greater button to active.
Alright, so I'm going to do an insert B or JAWS key. B is in Bravo.
G code .g SUIs. Next greater button. Cancel button. Welcome to Notepad v7.5.8 setup. Setup will guide you through the installation of Notepad v7.5.8 period. It is recommended that you close all other applications before starting setup period. This will make it possible to update relevant system files without having to reboot your computer period. Click next to continue period. Notepad v7.
So it basically tells you want to close everything around it, but that's only if you have files open that you're going to want to open in Notepad. I wouldn't really worry about that, so I'm going to hit next.
Tab. Cancel. Shift tab. Next. Enter. Press page down to see the rest of the agreement period.
So this is just agreement. I've already read through it. I would advise you to read through it, but I'm going to skip over it since I already have and hit tab.
Tab. Less back button. Tab. I agree button.
And I always hit tab,
Tab.
just to
Cancel
run
tab.
through.
Press page tab. Less back button.
So
Tab. I agree button.
you
To
have an I
activate,
agree
press
button.
space
You want
bar
to hit
period.
enter on
Alt
that.
Enter. Edit. C colon backslash. Edit C colon backslash.
Alright, now what it's going to do is let you know where it's going to download the zip file to, or Notepad++2. So you can check this just to, let's see.
Edit C colon backslash program files backslash Notepad++.
Alright, and it tells you where it's going, C drive, and then you can tab
Tab.
from here.
Browse.
And you can select a different folder if you would like. I would leave it in its default.
Tab. Less back button. Tab. Next greater
Alright,
button.
I'm going to hit next.
Enter. Select the type of install colon combo box. Custom.
So you can select your type of install. After you've worked with it for a while, you might want to, when you download a new version or something, you might want to put in some customizations of your own, like different plugins that you can add into Notepad++, stuff that we won't be looking at till way later, and probably will actually be a different series for that. But I'm just going to do the minimalist. So I up arrowed on to that, and now I'm going to hit tab.
Tab. Preview. Auto dash completion files closed. Not.
And see, this is just files that it would show you if you were going to do a customization. So we're just going to tab again.
Tab. Less back but tab. Next greater.
Till we get to next.
Enter. Install button to
Alright,
activate.
here we're
Press
going
tab.
to
Cancel tab. $T use %app %. Enable this option to make Notepad++ load / write the configuration files from / to its install directory period. Check it if you use Notepad++ in a USB device period. Checkbox not checked.
Alright, we're not going to check this because we do not use Notepad++ in a USB file. but if you plan to, you do want to check this.
Tab. Allow plugins to be loaded from %app.a%\notepad++ /plugins. It could cause a security issue, period. Turn it on if you know what you are doing, period. Checkbox not checked.
We're going to leave that unchecked.
Tab. Create shortcut on desktop. Checkbox not checked.
I'm going to hit spacebar on this because I do want a shortcut.
Space checked.
Because then what I do is I set up a shortcut key.
Tab. Less back button. Tab. Install button.
Alright, so we tab till we hit install.
Enter.
Hit
4%.
Now we're going to let it
Show
install.
details button to activate. Press spacebar,
Shouldn't
period.
take too long.
Alt plus D. 100%. Close button to activate. Press spacebar, period.
And it
Alt
did
plus
not.
F. Run Notepad V7 point. Run Notepad space not checked.
Alright, we're not going to let it run when we click close because I want to show you how to get to it if you created the plugin, and then, if you created the shortcut on your desktop, and if you did not, I want to show you how to get to it through your Windows Explorer. So
run Notepad. Tab. Finish button.
I'm going to tab and hit finish.
Enter. Downloads.
Alright, now I'm going to get out of everything.
Alt F4. Downloads. Alt F4. Edit. Type it. Alt tab. Ops 21 point. Alt tab. Alt tab. Ops. Alt tab. Install it.
Alright, so now I'm going to go to Notepad++ on the desktop.
Windows D. Folder view. N. Notepad++ check.
Alright, I'm going to hit enter on it.
Enter. New one dash Notepad.
Now before I show you this, I also want to show you, so if you did not put it on your desktop, you can search for it in your Windows search if you hit your start menu, or you can hit Windows E to open your file explorer.
Windows E file explorer items,
and you can shift tab
tree view left,
and you'll hear tree view, and from here you can hit W for Windows.
W1 WP accept W2 Windows left
and yours might sound different. I'm going to hit enter on this, and what it does, it opens it over to the right, and I'm going to hit tab to get to that.
Tab items view multi-select list box not selected back home.
Now I'm in the top, so from here you want to go to
Composer.
I believe it is
N Netpub Intel
program files.
P perf logs. P program files.
And you can first letter through this.
Enter program files items view.
Alright, from here I'm hitting
N notages. N Notepad++.
Alright, and you hear Notepad++, you want to hear enter on that.
Enter Notepad++ items view multi plugin.
Now from here you can hit N
Notepad++.x.
and that's what you want to hear, Notepad++.x. And if you would like to create a shortcut, this is where you would do it from, or if you would just like to open it, this is where you would do it. And then that way, so now you know how to get to it from there. But I'm going to get out of this.
Alt F4, new one dash Notepad++.
Now you hear a Notepad where it's a new file, and it's new one dash Notepad. So that's how you install Notepad++. I'm going to end this video here, and the next video I create will be how to get Notepad++ set up with your Screenreader, and then also how to create, save, and run a program through Notepad++ with Python. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I am new and trying to get this started and trying to do the best I can. So I need feedback, if you don't mind. So if you could leave comments below and let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video.
Alt tab, install tab, ops 21.1, stop